Hey honcho, give my friend cheers emoji clinking beer mugs. Hey my friend, how are you? Happy Friday. Good, just chilling. You good my friend?
We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago White Sox. The Cardinals look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
That brings in Tommy Edman. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around, Gabriel. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
And that's out number 1. Chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately, from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Into the box now, Edmundo Sosa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average sits at a cool .305 entering play, 11 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in is Lars Nootbaar, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to bat, Tim Anderson, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Host starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Waddell, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. second inning set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. Now here's the first offering.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw into second, and he'll reach second now with one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Arenado, the former Colorado Rocky. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1 as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Oh, 0-2. Here it is.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nootbaar is there. 2 down.
Batting fifth.
And now in the box, Yerman Mercedes will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A ball and a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
In the air down the line in left. Oh, he brought it back. One. Two, three go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. First offering on its way. Yadier Molina is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
0-1 count and the pitch. Slow roller out to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. At the plate, Demetrius Lewis. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
At the plate now is Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
The 0-2 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make you fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Stepping in now, Lars Nootbaar, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the runner will get back standing. And another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Ready now is Leury Garcia, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Next to dig in, number 5. And check out the recent numbers, clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Hit hard, but foul.
Nope,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Next to hit, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the AB now. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order goes. Now at the plate is Tyler O'Neill, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Count 1 and 2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High in the air out to center field. Robert is right there, one down. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report, as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. Here's Nolan Arenado, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Struck out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Now the pitch. Goldschmidt leads off first with 1 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Next to stand in is Harrison Bader. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Yadi Molina digging in now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the 3rd out. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the 1st out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Yoan.
Digging in next, Yoan Moncada flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. The batter will be Luis Robert. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Demetrius Lewis will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the inning's underway.